Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Sonic Adventure. I'll just tone things down there a little bit. So, as you might have seen last episode, we finished up. We got all of the emblems, so now we just have to finish up the game. And by finishing up the game, that means just beating all the trial missions. So we're going to beat all the trial missions as Metal Sonic here. Because that's the only thing left to do. The character model is the one from the final level, the final leg I think it is. Oh, try and do that skip there that I normally try and do it didn't work. Let's try this again. Gundam Guy says hello. Hey Gundam Guy. Okay, there we go. We can get that I say consistently, but we didn't manage it that time. Okay, hope the audio is okay. Let's get this going. Try to see if there's any sort of a skip round here. I mean, there's this, but I'm not sure that does anything. I'm not sure to the side does anything either. Maybe we can get... Oh, I was going to see if I could get through the wall there. I've never tried breaking this game before, so I thought maybe I can try getting through the wall and see what happens, but Gundam Guy says audio is fine. Thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure the game wasn't too overpowering. You know, the usual stuff. So yeah, we gotta go through here. For this one, we don't really need to complete it too quickly. We can do it as slow as we want. Because this one is just about, or at least this one trial is about completing the level, and I don't know why he doesn't hang on to the stalactite there. He should do. Or the icicle, stalactite, whatever you want to call it. The bit of ice that's poking out the roof. I honestly thought he would grab onto it, but instead he just refuses. He downright refuses. He's just like, nope. Yeah, I do like playing as Metal Sonic when I actually get to play as him. The only problem is that it's basically just a reskin of Sonic's levels. So, it's just playing Sonic's campaign twice, more or less. Oh no, which one was the cool board? I can't remember. Was it B? Oh yeah, it was B and I pressed the wrong one. So instead we get this really crazy looking board. I think it's if you press B there, you get a blue one that looks even cooler. Now we just gotta beat the snow down the hill here, and then we're good. Really do love this level. Love the way that it's designed. Also like the way that the snow isn't like totally white throughout all of this. Like the sky is, but then there's like a slight shade of purple and pink to the floor and the walls to make it not seem as harsh. I love the way we did a stunt jump there and it basically did nothing as well. So what we're going to be doing is saving the very awkward level, which is, I think it's Casinopolis. We'll be saving that for last. And we'll be going ahead instead and doing everything else first. Because Casinopolis is just crazy. I'm not sure whether those bombs actually do damage. I can't remember whether I mentioned that when I was doing Sonic's playthrough. I don't think they can. I hope they can. I don't think I've ever been hit by them, but honestly I can't remember. Love the way you can also see like everything popping in depending on where you are on the level because of it having to load in. You can see the background rocks loading in there. There we go. Rest of the level just loaded in. Okay, so that should be the first one. There we go. So that's the first level done. Unfortunately, it keeps taking us back to the main menu here, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. Well, it takes us back to the character select.
So, what stage do you want to play?
We'll actually do Twinkle Park as well. We'll go through these in order and do them one by one, get some variety. Because the first one is always just complete it. That's totally fine. Oh, jeez. All these robots here, I'm trying to get out of here, and they're all just trying to wail on me. Oh. And like with all these robots, they will not stop bumping into you. They're actually the, you can see them, the monkey robots from the Emerald Coast. They're actually those, but just with helmets on. Really annoying. It's like one of the few times you'll get variations in this game, because like most of the time they just tend to be the same. I mean, sorry, different robots. But yeah, that's at least one variation on the same robot where it's just got a different helmet. Or rather, it's actually wearing a helmet. Oh! Try and get through here without hitting anything now. Whee! Almost at the end here. Gundam Guy says... Oh, we gotta watch out here. I'll check it in a sec. Gundam Guy says, watch a GBO2 video on how you can vote for a free suit for the Western release. Now I wonder what will the other bonus be for those who already have the game. Not sure. Not sure at all. Like, I imagine we're just... we're gonna get nothing, but... That's one thing I actually do need to explain to people in another... like video or somewhere, is that it's not going to be, or at least we don't think it's going to be separate for everyone that's in the Discord, because it seems to be kind of the idea that they're just going to expand the servers and make a Western client which is already in English, which will be no different because we'll still be on the same servers. There's another strike for me. Every time you get a strike on this, you hear that same sound over and over and over again. We got that twice, so we can just get through immediately without having to wait. And I thought I might get lucky there, because sometimes, on very rare occasions, you can get up there from that spring. Ooh, and then the mid-air acceleration here is crazy. I think I've talked about this before, about how it basically speeds everything up when you jump. I think that's the first time I've managed to pull that set of jumps off on stream. Oh, and then I mess it up. Well done, Dave. Well, I've got a checkpoint here, so what we'll do is we'll jump over the level boundary. I love the way it sounds like somebody's throwing out the trash or something when Metal Sonic dies. I don't know how I messed up that jump. Weird. Ah, I say that and then I mess up another one. Let's just end my existence here. I just can't be bothered going back round all over again. It's just annoying. I vote for my main bot Hedgehog, says gonna make a world breaker. Oh, like I don't know what to vote for, to be honest. I might just vote for Pixie for a laugh, just to watch everybody else suffer. Although if I do that, I'm gonna be bombarded by a bunch of Pixies. So I don't know. Like, try and vote for the stuff that we know people aren't going to be good in. That would be really nasty to give everybody else the edge still. But the main ones that are up at the moment are the ones that are the more popular ones, so I imagine the popular ones are going to get it. Because I don't see the Zam going for free, that's for sure.
So, what stage do you want to play?
Okay, here we go. So the second mission for each of these is going to be to get so many rings and finish. I see that going to make a world breaker, but YouTube doesn't allow it for some reason. I know it's a joke on my end, but YouTube literally has held that last comment for review automatically for like no reason. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's fine. I'll uncensor it when I'm not in game. It's really weird. This is what I was saying about that joke the other day about reporting people to YouTube that pick on you for a laugh. You know, it's like telling somebody, "Oh, I'm going to tell my mum on you. You're picking on me." It's so crazy. How crap YouTube has become. Here we go. We'll hang on to the helicopter here. We get a good close-up shot in a moment. It's like as we're running down the buildings over here, we'll get a good close-up shot. We get this shot, which is recreated in Sonic Adventure 2 in not Speed Highway. We're on Speed Highway. I'm trying to remember which level it was. Radical Highway. That was it. Oh. See, I've not played Sonic Adventure 2 properly in a while, so it's hard to remember the level names. Oh. My phone's going off again here. Okay, normally when you hit one, it damages you and takes rings off you. That's weird. Oh, I thought I could get another jump onto that spring there. That would have been really good as well. I would have enjoyed that. Just another... Come on, can we get up here? There we go, we're still running along the wall. What's the deal with Metal Sonic? What, just in general or in this game? Because that's going to have some context for me to explain it properly. Oh, why is the video output so low as well? For some strange reason, the video output on YouTube has just gone extremely low. Weird.
Select your...
Sorry to anyone if you're getting like really low res video, you shouldn't be getting that. I just noticed it then. Like hopefully everybody's getting decent footage, but we'll see. What's the deal with Metal Sonic in the game? He's just in as a secret character. Like, he was just put in as kind of an extra for when you complete the game. So, like with Super Sonic, where you get him as your final storyline kind of thing in the main story. With Metal Sonic, he's just kind of a little Easter egg. Because you see him in Final Egg, which is Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik's fortress that he has. You see him in there, and all they did was just make him playable. There is a rumor about this level, though, that I've never checked out, that I might have to try at some point on stream and see if we can do it. In this level, in particular, I just realized I shouldn't really do this. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so I'll try and throw this now. In this level in particular, we're playing Knights, or rather Knights Pinball. And there's always been a rumor that I've heard on various game forums and stuff where when you go around the board and you collect all the cards and everything else, you can go around and collect the coloured orbs, or I think it's Idela they call them, or not Idela. They're basically the representation of the characters in Knights' different traits. So like they have pride and love and things like that, and they're all put into orbs and taken away by the enemies in Knights, so you have to go and collect them. And basically, somebody said that you actually get to play as Knights in this section if you collect all the orbs. But I've never done it. I've always got to, I think it's about 4 out of 5 orbs, or I've always got to 1 before the end of collecting them and then messed it up because it takes forever. So it's incredibly awkward to do. I would actually like to see if that was actually possible, but it would probably take a long time, and it would probably be fake as well. It'd probably be one of those, like, if anybody remembers the original Pokemon, like Red and Blue, and even Yellow, there was that whole deal with if you go to the St. Anne with, I think it was a Chansey or something, or a Mewtwo, and you play the sound next to the ship, you'll get a Mew that pops out of it under the truck or something. That was always one thing that everybody tried, and it didn't work, so I'm wondering whether it's similar to one of those where, not the St. Anne, sorry, the SS Anne. I'm wondering whether it's like one of those where it's just absolute crap somebody's made up. I never even understood what the trigger is for collecting an orb, says Devicia. I think it was you have to get certain card combos. I can't actually remember myself, it's been that long since I've attempted it. The last time I attempted it was actually on the Dreamcast, and that's going a few years back at least. And I say that very lightly because the last time I actually tried Sonic Adventure on my Dreamcast and did a proper run on it was back when I got my Dreamcast properly, so that'll be in like around about 2002 or something. I never heard that one, Going to Make a World Breaker. That one sounds a bit weird. Now let's try and get through here with all these rings so I can deposit them. Now the thing is, I don't know if Metal Sonic still handles the same, so we'll just go around here. And by that I mean, like, when he gets out there, Sonic normally, like, washes himself off, or at least dries himself. I don't know whether Metal Sonic would do that, so I tried skipping that. I've still not actually tried to break the vault room either, because that was one thing I know we tried. Like, I used to try and do this to get all the rings in one go on Knight's Pinball here, but then I figured out you can just easily go into the sewers and make that amount of rings up in no time. He's a reskin of Sonic, so yes, he would dry himself out. Oh god. Like, I thought they may take that away for him, because he might handle differently, but, you know, like, Super Sonic handles differently, but, No, I've not heard that one, Going to Make a World Breaker. But yeah, with the Knights Pinball, there's always this thing about you can play as Knights. I've always wanted to try and do it, but never got to doing it because I've always stopped one short. I'd love to see if there was footage of that or something, but like I said, I'm assuming it's fake. Assuming, only because it's so hard to do. Like, the only thing I could do is try it one time and see what happens, and then try and figure out how the Idalia or the orbs, how they're collected. I mean, I think I've played Knights on stream before for you guys anyway. I know I have at some point. Oh, Going to Make a World Breaker says, Night. Night, Going to Make a World Breaker. Have a good sleep. Alright, let's try and get all these rings if I can. Come on, go down, go down. No, down please. That's it, down, down, all the way down. Woo! Okay. So we can get about 200, 300 each time we come down here, roughly. Pretty easy to do. I do like the music down here, it's really cool. Like, Sonic normally has good music anyway, but Sonic Adventure 1 just has some really good music. It's like I'll find myself just listening to the OST a bunch of times sometimes. Just like getting up on YouTube and then just start listening to it over and over and over again just while I'm chilling out. Really good OST. Nope. Oh, almost messed that up then. There we go. So then the metal shutters come down, and then we get the 300 rings. And then I'm going to try and get the invincibility without getting hit, just so that... Ooh. Just so that I can keep all these rings. I wonder if he actually does do it. Okay, Davisi was right. I didn't think he was just a simple reskin. I thought he might be different, but no, he's exactly the same. I was just curious, you know. It's one of those things where you think, you know what? Maybe I'm just confused here. No, he's definitely the same. Best way to get the most out of the series is to make sure you get just shy of 100 before dropping off. I can't even remember how many we actually need to get the case open here, or the animal capture system, because I'm going to need to do that later for the final trial again. And I remember I had a load of pain with it the last time, because I'm going through all of these one after the other, so we're slowly going through and getting these emblems here. It's 400 you need. Okay, so if you do like 200 each time in the sewers, then it's not too bad. Okay, so going off 400, I can actually do that a lot quicker. Hopefully the final trial run won't be too bad. I might be wrong, but I swear that's a shield for normal Sonic. I'm probably wrong. Favorite stage, says Devicia. Well, this is your favorite stage in the game. Get across those. Oh, come on. In terms of my favorite stage in all of this, I don't know, it's going to sound stupid, but I'm going to have to go through either Emerald Coast or Speed Highway, probably, just because I like I like the layouts, and I'm just used to going through them so much. You know, so many paths, so many little details, says Devicia. Yeah, I mean, like Red Mountain's under section, that's what fascinates me, the bit with the skeleton dudes. I'm trying to think of what else. I do like some of the little details in Final Egg as well, but that one's a little bit more awkward to run. But yeah, this is the bit that I was on about, the bit with the skeleton dudes. We're a little bit further on, but I swear this is where they got the inspiration for Pumpkin Hill from. There's just so many skulls everywhere. There's all these little, like, there was, I swear there were things back here, like, what are these? Let's have a look. So they look like graves with writing on them. That is pretty creepy. And then we've got the skulls there in the background. All these little details that are really weird. The music is good, yeah. The music in here is really good. I should have really picked up that thing there, the shield, but whatever. But yeah, I swear this is where they must have got some of the ideas for Pumpkin Hill from, especially because they're kind of the same level. It looks a little bit like a desert almost, or like it. And then you've got these skeleton dudes over here that we'll have a look at in a moment, if they're actually in there. Yeah, there we go. So you've got skeleton prisoners that are of different sizes. They look really weird. I mean, they're not actually skeletons by the look of it, they're like ghosts. I thought they were skeletons originally, but they look more like ghosts now. Really weird. And then of course you've got these other tombstone looking things here. I love the way they've like put fire behind them as well to look like their eyes. That is cool. And then of course we've got a mix of all of the stuff that we just went through there in this one corridor. flamethrowers, hammers, you name it, giant spiders at the end there. This is my favorite stage in the final game. If I had to reach, I'd say Beta Windy Valley. Oh yeah, I still need to play that one. It's like I've seen it in plenty of screenshots and plenty of videos, but I've never actually played it myself. Looks like a really cool level, to be honest, with lots of like different routes and other things. That's what I like about certain Sonic levels, the ones that tend to have more routes and just let you pick where to go. I know that was the initial idea of Sonic 06, but it didn't go down so well. Because I remember that as a quote with them saying, "Oh, we got plenty of routes through levels. You know, it's almost like Sonic 3 again." Here we go. Let's go up here and put it around. It's funny because most of this level is just made up of static geometry and then just scenery bits included, because you can see where the scenery loads in on top of everything else, this geometry. And then you got the odd rotating thing. I always hate that bit there, because it always gets you stuck a little bit because of the way that it works. Can we just jump here and then... Come on. I remember I think I tried doing that once before with the spin dash to cross it and messed it up. I do like this level as well. It's very crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. Overall, it is fun, but it's just a little bit risky. I don't like so much risk in one level, especially because it's basically a bottomless pit. And the last bit with the gravity changing, that's a bit weird as well, although it does remind me of the Death Egg from Sonic 3. I love the way we go from down there to up here, though. It's just a straight jump cut.
When the ship increases speed,
This is like, wait, what happened? Oh! Come on, let me over it. I do like the way, though, we've got like multiple areas where you can see like cockpits and things here. That's really cool. Oh! Where is it? There we go. So we got a cockpit here, where you'd think there'd be robots and stuff, but they've not added them in. It's kind of cool, though. One detail no one notices is when you stop at the Monkey King Bar section at the top of the swing. Huh. I do like watching parts of the egg carrier fall away here. It's pretty cool. I'm just going to try and remember which way it was to avoid falling down, because the blocks that are the safe ones, the ones that tend to be the landing pads, or rather the runways. That was lucky. That was like first try there. Sometimes it can be really random with the cannon. Most players jump off the bar before the wing blows up. Why are you gonna stream Sonic when I'm sleeping, says Travis? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going off UK time. UK time says it's like 11, almost. Wait, is it? Hang on. Yeah, it's 11. 11 AM UK time. Oh, I've made that before. I was trying to remember how I'd made it. Oh, come on. Give me this. Give me this one. I just want to try it. I've done it before. Oh, come on. 5:04 AM, says Travis. Game, why did you do this to me? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it lets me have it. I'm there claiming I've done something a bit crazy. The game's like, no, you haven't. Denise says, 5 in the morning, haven't slept all night. Yeah, I have that problem too, which is why I'm trying to reset my sleep pattern. Yeah, man. Normally I take the shortcut there, but I thought I'll play it safe this time, because if I take the shortcut and mess up, it's gonna screw everything up, so... We'll get to the end here. That's another one done. So we're slowly getting all of this done. The only thing that I don't like is the way that Metal Sonic's lit in this. It might be because of his model. I don't know. It's either the model or the shaders.
So, what stage do you want to play?
Here we go. I do like the way Metal Sonic uses Sonic's run animation in this. I know it's because he's a perfect reskin of him, but... Oh. I remember there was actually one instance where I got through here without getting hit once. It was an absolute... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was weird. It was an absolute miracle, but I remember it happening. The door's not even open yet? Come on. We try and get through here a little bit too quickly.
Switch to raise the water level.
Devisi says, every time I get my sleep pattern fixed, I end up laying down for a short nap in the afternoon. It's completely ruined. Yeah, I have that problem from time to time. Or I'll just have like too much energy and then I'll just stay awake. And then next thing you know, it's the next morning and I'm like, oops. And then once it's ruined once, you get stuck in it for a while. I've been at this for like, I think a week now. So, time to try and stop it today. Hopefully. Which is why you'll see me streaming a lot today. Here we go. We'll just jump up here. Oh, get over those spikes. And then we'll... Oh, there we go. Made the spin dash jump there. No, can we get on? Yes! That'll save us a little bit of time. That one's always good if you get it just right, because then the snake will go round and you won't have to wait for like 2 rotations of him to get on here. That was close. He's always weird, that snake, because he's like animated scenery, so you always end up moving on him in a really weird way. And I know you have to point it at the mirror, but it's always like a specific place, so you always see me like flailing around with the mirror there. VC says, good thing to know metal is still waterproof, despite that hole in his torso. Yeah, the like the laser gun he's got in his torso. Weird. But yeah, it's interesting that he's actually waterproof. I thought that would have been an oversight just to give him one weakness, but apparently his only weakness is friendship, according to Sonic Heroes. Friendship and the power of teamwork! There we go. And then this bit, including the music, was recreated in Sonic Adventure 2 as well for the final level. When you're playing as Sonic, I think it is. I always thought it was a turbine intake, says Devicia. Going off, I mean, I'm going off the comics. Going off the comics and some of the other stuff that I've seen throughout the games as well, it's a laser cannon. It's weird. Because he retains it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because it's the same style design. Because he has a chest cannon in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then in Sonic CD, he doesn't use it. In the comics, he uses it a heck of a lot. And then I've seen it be used, like, I can't remember where it's actually used. I'm trying to remember it's been used properly and I've seen it. I think it might have been in Knuckles Chaotix as one of the moves there. Can't be too sure though. Right? There we go. Right. So that's that one done. We're quickly getting these out of the way. Good job we don't have to do any like story bits in between, because that makes it super easy compared to just doing Sonic Story. Metal Sonic wasn't in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that was Mecha Sonic. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. It's a Metal Sonic variant.
So, what stage do you want to play?
Right, we're doing final egg here, and then we're going through and doing the second ones for each one of them, and then the final ones. I swear at the beginning there, with other characters, there's like some dialogue that's playing in the background about warnings and stuff, but it's not there. Weird. I swear I've seen it in somebody else's videos. Maybe it's Dreamcast only? I don't know. Alley-oop. Whoops-a-daisy. Really do like this level. It's very busy in terms of its theme. For obvious reasons, because, you know, it's like the last level. Oh, come on. The only thing that I don't like are these rolling things, because they remind me of the ones with a really bad collision from Sonic 3 and Knuckles on, or Sonic and Knuckles on Flying Battery. Love the way the camera just like goes through there. I do like the way we've got all these little security cameras hanging off the roof as well. They're really cool. Thing with this level is there are, I think, volumes between certain parts of it. So if you try and fall down, it just puts you in this kill volume and then you immediately die from fall rather than from any specific damage. There we go. Davisia says, I always distinctualize them. Metal is the one with the turbine torso, and the mecha is also too big to too big and have wheels on their heels. I'll have to show you. I'll have to get out the comics for a laugh. I know they're not exactly canon, but just show it off quite a bit. They have some like Terminator-esque storyline where a group of Metal Sonics and the main Metal Sonic that's kind of like Skynet try and go back in time and change everything. It's really crazy. That's the UK comic for you. I never really liked the American ones, the Archie ones, because they carried on Satan, but it went really crazy. Oh, I didn't mind Satan, just the comics continuation of it was really weird. Travis says, well, I'm off to Dreamland. We'll see you later on then, Travis. Thanks for stopping by the way. Hope you have a good sleep.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders.
Oh.
Emergency! Dispose of any intruders.
Almost through the level now. Like, really close. Whoop.
Dispose of any intruders.
Come on, let me through. Let me through. Supersonic was a psycho. Yeah, he was. Supersonic was a psycho. They established that in, I think it was episode 12? Or rather, the 12th comic. They first have it happen on the Oil Ocean Zone. And then Tails has to snap him out of it, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I do like the Fleetway comics. I grew up with the Fleetway comics, so there's a little sentimental sort of thing going on there. Oh! And I fell all the way down. Like, I've still got, like I said before, me and Jen bought a load of Fleetway comics ages ago off eBay for quite cheap, actually, compared to what people are trying to sell them for now. But I think we got, like, over 100 issues or something, so I need to get them out and have a laugh sometime, because they're the ones that people meme online. Like, especially in the draw section, where it's like draw Sonic or something for a prize each week. It was really good. You missed the upper path. Yeah. There we go. I do like the Robotnik or the Eggman face in the background that's made out of chrome metal, but they don't show that at the end, not at that angle anyway.
Your character. So, what stage do you
Okay, so that was the final one, so we gotta go back through here. Let's try... which one was Casinopolis? Okay, so just get 50 rings and do the capsule. So we start out right next to Knights anyway, so we'll just go in the sewer and grab the rings first. I think all of these are going to be 50 rings, which means this is going to be really easy. Hopefully this will be the final episode. I mean, it should be. Just the final episode of these streams getting to the 130 and then completing it fully. Okay. Here we go. Let's go up this way. If we need 400, I'll try doing this as quickly as possible and see if we can get it done within 5 minutes. Just for the sake of seeing if we can clear the A easily. Okay, so that's 100. Oh, I missed that one. That one's not good. I missed out on 10 there. Is this the lower one or the higher one? That's... oh, that was close. No, can we go back down? Can we go back down? Down, please. There we go. Okay, now that I've done that, can we go up here? So I don't have to get as many next time. I don't know whether the lower route requires me to do anything extra. I don't think it does by the looks of it. Okay. That's more like it. Now we just gotta climb like crazy. I'm gonna have to do, I think, 3 runs here to the room. Because we only need to get like 120 more, I think it is. Sifting through the mods, I just remembered there's a beta speed highway. It's the At Dawn segment. It's a bit more expansive. Yeah, they changed the At Dawn section. It had like a different square bit at the beginning. There was a bit more down into the pavement. It's weird. Yeah, I want to play that as well. I want to see what other auto demo stuff there is. Well, auto demo, beta stuff, whatever. I want to see if there's any other different things, because I know there's a skybox change in Skydeck, where when the ship is changed into its like assault form or whatever you want to call it, when you go into the section where everything is like falling away and stuff, there's lightning in the background. That's just a really cool detail that I don't think they included in the full one that I would have loved to have seen there, because it gives it a little bit more of an environmental feel to it. Just gives it a bit more atmosphere. Yeah. Plus, it already looks like it's going through a a storm anyway, so why not? You know, just put lightning in there and have done with it. There we go. So there's another 156, which should make 400. And then we can get the 50. And for some strange reason, the grabber claw didn't work. Oh, come on. Go this way. Go to Knights again. I don't know why I do Knights over the other pinball, but whatever. Okay. So I only need 50 now? That's like the easiest 50 I can get in here. We'll just fly through this and not really have a care in the world and probably get the 50. We only need 6 more rings, I think it is. There we go. I wish they hadn't started this trend of leaving Supersonic till the final storyline to unlock him, because that's what they started with this game, and it was kind of annoying, but it would have been cool to have him back in stages again, like they planned for 06 and then messed it up. Oh, that jump! That skipped loads! That skipped so much there. Really enjoyed that bit there, it's just like, whoop! Next bit, just skip everything.
Try and deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
There we go. Okay. So that's that one done. Now on to the next one, which I think is Ice Cap? Yeah, it's Ice Cap. Just trying to remember which one it was then, and then I realised because of Twinkle Park be the one after it.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should be able to crack through.
Ah, the camera zoomed out too much. Oops-a-daisy. My bad, my bad. Oh, definitely my bad. Can we just... Ah, try to force the... There we go. Oh, I didn't fall off there. I didn't push forward. Come on, game. Stop being nasty. Come on, let me do this. Let me do this. There we go. I don't know what the skip is there to get through the door and like skip all of this. I've seen some people do it. I'd love to know how it's done. I have to check that out. Devisia says, honestly, I miss being able to unlock Supersonic a lot earlier in the game. Excluding Sonic 4 and Mania. Making collecting the emeralds a chore. Yeah. Sonic 3 and Knuckles was really good. Just unlocking Supersonic really early on, because by the time you get to launch base, it's a cakewalk. It was always fun to have him at launch base. Activate him at the right time and have enough rings, and boom, there you go, end of the game. Easy invincibility. Alley up. Let's see if I press B again here, what happens. I keep saying it's B, but you watch, it'll probably be X now. Ah, there we go, that was the board I was after. It was B. So if you press B there, you get the blue board, which looks infinitely better. At least I think it does anyway. I'm pretty biased for the blue board, just because it's blue. It's like the most stupid thing ever for me to say, but... It's a blue board, it looks cooler than the others. The others have like Sonic's head on the side and everything, but the colours that they use are insane. Just really like the blue one, it seems to fit a little bit better with the colour thing going on. Like with Sonic being blue and the board being blue, it just makes more sense than having a bright yellow board that looks like a banana with Sonic's face on the back of it. Yep. There's where you first see those planes before they come back over and do the bombing run. Take that little shortcut there. At least we're not doing the flag mission here. That was nuts the last time. Yep. Yep. John says, oh god, here we go. John, I saw you in chat before, dude. You've been awake for a while. Yep. Oh, I was trying to throw the board into the background there. It didn't work. Okay. That's another one done.
Select.
I went back to sleep, says Sean. Dude. I don't blame you.
What stage do you want to play?
Twinkle Park next. Okay, 50 rings. Another 50 rings. It's gonna be awkward at the beginning because of all these monkey robots in cars trying to kill me. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, just let me in. And damn monkey robots. And I say monkeys because for anyone who didn't hear me explain it before, they are actually just the monkey robots from the Emerald Coast. But they have helmets on. You can just about see it when they're pretty close. They're annoying. Whoop. Trying to avoid them here, but there's so many of them. You just go like all over the place and try and ram into you. They have some of the dumbest AI in the entire game, I think, just because of how crazy they are. They just go all over the place. Ooh, that was close. I actually thought that it'd stop me doing the jump there. Travis says, I can't sleep. It appears my visa to Dreamland has been voided. Dude, sorry to hear that. I was honestly expecting people to have got sleep. Apart from me. I'm the one telling everybody else to sleep and I still need it. Come on. Nope. My inner hypocrite is showing. Let's go. I love the way they're not exactly bumper cars, but they're not exactly hovercrafts either. I need to get my coins on GBO, says John. Dude, I'll join you in a bit for those. I think I need to as well, if I remember rightly. Like, just let me do this stream first. Love this level. I think I've mentioned it before when we did the initial story playthrough, but anyone who hasn't heard it yet, go search up Twinkle Park with lyrics on YouTube. It's pretty amusing. Oh. Like, I think there was Twinkle Park with lyrics, and I'm trying to remember some of the other levels. Because there was the same guy, I think it was, his old account was the Chio. He used to do a load of them, and then he just stopped after a while, and I don't know why, because he did some really good ones. Just Hydro City with lyrics. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones he did. Oh, there we go. There's that rare occurrence that I was on about. Oh no. I'm stuck next to bombs and I can't see where I'm going. Speaking of GBO, what went down in the last stream before I got binned? I just felt like I ranted a little bit too much. I think I explained it on Discord before where I was saying, like, basically if I ever get rid of streams, it's normally because I feel like I've ranted a little bit too much. Oh, so I get rid of them so that it's not like the entire stream is just me ranting. I feel like people don't like those ones as much as just general gameplay with me talking over the top. So I normally get rid of those ones if I don't feel good about them. Oop. Like, there's funny rants, and then there's going on a rant about YouTube for like 20 minutes on a stream. So yeah, not good. That's just you playing GBO, says Travis. I was going to do a binary joke, but it seemed a bit too long. Aww. But yeah, we're getting all these done. It's really good playing Sonic Story over again, but just a simple reskin is, I don't know, it's a little bit of a letdown for an endgame thing. I remember getting super hyped about this when I was originally doing the 130 and I got close. Like, this was around about, I think 2000 and... Was it 2004 or 2005 when the remake, the DX version came out? Because I remember I got a, I had it on GameCube first. I got it on launch. I've still got the same mini disc, or the GameCube disc for it. I got it on launch, and then like I think it was about 2 weeks later, I ended up having to get a portable screen for my GameCube because my family and I went to, I think it was Switzerland. And when we went to Switzerland, we decided we'd go by car. So I was playing the GameCube in the car all the time in the back. And I'm there trying to get the 130. And I remember we'd gone skiing one time, I think it was. And I remember explaining to my parents, I'm so happy because all I have to do is race Chow now. And I'm like 5 emblems away, but the RNG on the Chow races was annoying. I didn't exactly say that, I just said like, my Chow can't win the races, and I'm really annoyed because I want to win the races. And at the time I said that, I remember being halfway up one of the mountains where they filmed one of the James Bond films, if I remember rightly. That was crazy. Fun times though. That was the year I did the first 130 run on it, and then I never did another one. Actually, no, wait, no, I did one for the Xbox version. Because I've completed this 100% now 3 times. Once on the not on the Dreamcast. Once on the GameCube. Once on the Xbox 360, and then this one, which is on stream and on Steam. So yeah, 3 times. I could probably do it on the Dreamcast as well, to be honest, because it's no different. I get a DC HD, yeah, DC HDMI mod for my Dreamcast, and then go ahead and play it. Come on, let's see if we can do that skip. If you hold jump there, as you're coming off the springs, that's when it does it, but I'm having trouble with it at the moment. Oh, there, oh, no, I made it, and then it came off again. Come on. Camera, can we talk? I'll go first person if I have to. Didn't want to get hit there, but the game is refusing to reset the camera. There we go. The game's just like, no, you should have gone the right way around. Now we're just going to screw up the camera. Mushroom Zone is another neat level mod. I'd recommend checking that out, Sister Vicia. I might have to, like, one of the only other streams that I can think of doing for this is the Knights one, where I was on about before. About trying to get Knights playable and see whether that's actually a rumor or not. The game was confused, says John. Yeah, it clearly didn't expect me to do that. Travis says, you Brits are lucky. Travelling to other countries is feasible. For the US, it's expensive to go to Europe. Speaking of Euroland or ever, what happened with... Oh, yeah, it's not happened yet. I'm waiting until the 31st of October to see what happens.
Select your
But yeah, with Britain, it's easy to go to and fro. I swear I got the... Did I not get the 50 rings there? Ah. It's easy to go to and fro by either ferry or by mainland. Or through the tunnel. I love the way I do all that, I get distracted and I lose the 50 rings. You're gonna have to do that again. We'll do the 50 rings here and then we'll do it. Ooh, almost. Almost fell off there. Oh my god, we are literally flying. I mean, I know Metal Sonic flies, but ooh. Oh, I was trying to get that jump there and I messed it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break out the Sonic the Comics for you sometimes. Just so you guys can have a laugh at him. We'll go through all the crazy storylines and stuff like that. And the, Oh, Travis, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. It's complicated and I don't want to do it on stream. I keep politics out of my streams. Let's just say it's a funny, complicated matter. And leave it at that. Comic stream, says John. Yeah. You gotta find something to stream and have a laugh at. These are the same comics that they meme on like Chan and stuff, so... It'd be so funny just actually showing them off and then people be like, oh my god, you've actually got those as physical copies. Yeah. Like I was saying before when you weren't in stream, me and Jen bought a load of Fleetway Sonic the Comics, or UK Sonic the Comics. I used to get them a lot. Like, if I do the comic stream, I'll probably go over it in the same detail, but what we used to do is, they used to come out every Tuesday, I think it was, here. And, I remember, I used to do competitive swimming, and what I'd do is, I'd do swim training, and then my grandparents used to live next to the place where I did swim training at. So basically, I'd come out of swim training at about 6, and then I'd walk just across the road, go to the comic shop that was across the road, pick up a Sonic the Comic and some sweets or something, and then I'd go to my grandparents afterwards and then read the comic at my grandparents'. So I'd be sat there for like a good half an hour or something, just chilling out and reading all the little bits. It was so cool. I used to do that for years. Because the comic ran for over, I think it was over 140 issues. It was really good. Travis says, yeah, I wouldn't want a Sonic stream to get tossed. I just try and keep politics out of everything if I can. I'll joke around with it a couple of times or maybe poke fun at certain things, but apart from that, I try and keep out of it.
Select your
So it's been a constant thing, like a rule since day one that I kind of set myself, where, you know, when you play video games, you don't expect to have politics forced into them, so I keep them separate. But yeah, like I was saying, I used to go swimming, and then I used to come back and read the comic after swimming. It was so cool. Really enjoyed that. Many a good year spent reading Sonic the Comic at my grandparents' at about 7 at night. Oh. I thought the only way to get Sonic the Comics was to import them from America, says John. No. No, this is when we had our own. Where we had crazy storylines such as Sonic versus the Metal Sonics. Where it's basically what happens is they do the Sonic CD storyline, and they do the Sonic 3 and Knuckles storyline as well with Metal Sonic. And then what they do is they have Metal Sonic be this recurring bad guy that appears in the Special Zone, and then what they do is they have him be backed up by this sort of like Skynet style giant Metal Sonic that was also used in Knuckles Chaotix. And what ends up happening is this giant Metal Sonic controls what they call the Brotherhood of Metal Sonics, and they get hold of this one, I would say character, but it's like a character mixed with an object that can, called the Omniviewer, that can control time and space in the Special Zone and in other areas. And what happens is they get him to, I think it's, if I remember rightly, they get him to mess around with time again, and it changes the entire little planet into a giant metallic factory that they use to create more Metal Sonics. So you see like different variants of this Metal Sonic. They've all got like different modified parts to them, and like some of their stomachs are either square or triangle or circle. This is before PlayStation. So they all had little differences, but there was hundreds of them, and Sonic and Chaotix have to go back and stop them from messing around with everything. It was crazy. It ended up being that the big Metal Sonic had a scepter that could turn everything metallic, and they ended up having to destroy the scepter, and then I can't remember how they destroyed the giant Metal Sonic, but it was a really cool Terminator inspired, or it seemed to be Terminator inspired storyline. It was one of the really good storylines. But yeah, I remember that because they launched these stories at very similar times to the games were launched. So I don't think we ever had a Sonic R storyline, thank God. But we definitely had we definitely had advertisements for the games, because I remember there being advertisements in there, and I remember explaining to Stu for a laugh one time before I actually showed him. There was, because it's that far back, you've got stuff like advertisements from Milky Way, I think it is, or something, or is it Milky Way Magic Stars or something when they first came out, and it says like if you open a select bag of Magic Stars, you get a chance to win. I think it was 50 copies of Sonic and Knuckles, because this is when it launched, or 100 Sega Mega Drives or something. It was nuts, and I think I messed that level up. So much for the rings. Yeah, I just realised I messed it up. I was too busy going on about Metal Sonic and stuff. This is what happens when I start chatting too much in stream. I start messing up. Come on. But yeah, these are the same comics as well. Where I was explaining that Knuckles has robot monkey butlers, as one of my friends put it in it. Basically, Knuckles is part of his guardian duty on the Angel Island, or the floating island as they call it in the comics. He ends up going exploring through the tunnels and ends up finding a bunch of like robot guardian things that have like giant heads and really long arms that can turn into like flying squirrel style things, and they're really crazy because he has to deal with them for a while. They've got like rogue AI in them or something. I'm trying to remember some of the other storylines. It was Knuckles versus the Marxio brothers in Carnival Night Zone. The Marxio brothers are basically 3 parodies of the Mario brothers, and they're out to kill Knuckles, like genuinely kill him with like knives and things. It's really weird. That was another really weird but crazy storyline. And then they've got Short Fuse the Cybernick. It's a story of a guy that gets roboticized, but it doesn't go fully through like properly. A bit like Bunny's roboticization in Satam. So what you end up having is this guy that is inside the metal endoskeleton, or exoskeleton, sorry. But yeah, he can more or less do whatever the hell he wants. So he just goes around like Punisher, blowing up all of Robotnik's badniks with a techie sidekick that he's got called Techno, who's a green canary, if I remember rightly, who wears a Dennis the Menace style shirt and a pleated green skirt, if I remember rightly. Also, Amy was a tomboy in this version and wore a similar style skirt that made a little bit like a punk chick, but she had a handheld crossbow as well. It was crazy. I can remember so much of Sonic the Comic, the English version. The thing that I was on about before, the character that controls time and space in the Special Zone, he gets brought in to stop Psychotic Metal Sonic as well at one point. That's like a really long, ongoing storyline that takes place. Why was Jesus so... why was interesting in our conversation? Amy was interesting, yeah. Amy was interesting. She was more of a tomboy punk rocker chick that could do anything she wanted, really. I think, if I remember rightly, she had the hammer, and she also had it's a small handheld pistol-sized crossbow, basically. Was really effective. She used to use it for sniping a load of badniks. Yeah, I've got them all in a box in the other room, all the ones we got back off eBay. The worst part about it was I used to have them all, and then you always go. I think I've explained it in one of the GBO2 streams. You always go through this phase at one point in your life where you feel like, oh, I've grown up or whatever, and you try and get rid of your stuff to grow up. But then if you don't properly grow up, you end up wanting all that stuff back for nostalgic reasons. Well, I got rid of all of them. I give them to a local school, thinking, oh, it's fine, they're just comics. And then later on I ended up missing them, and now I find that they're ridiculously hard to get hold of. I regret it, because I had, apart from like a handful of copies, I had the entire collection of them. Like, apart from a couple of times where, like I said, I got these when I was going swimming, so if I was ever ill, which was like a handful of times, and I didn't go swimming, I didn't get the comics. So, I must have missed out on about 10 issues out of about 140. And, it was something like 140 that they produced. But, it was so stupid of me now, thinking about it, to just give them away for free to a local school to enjoy. Yo, the comics. But yeah, after I met Jen, I told Jen about them, and, we luckily found someone who was willing to part with their collection on eBay, and we got, I think it was about 100 of them back for about 45 bucks, which is a really good steal considering somebody's selling about 100 of them on Amazon now for about 216. So yeah, not Amazon, sorry, eBay. But yeah, it's like I did the same. I mentioned it in the Gundam streams. I did the same with like original G1 and G2 Transformers and Power Rangers stuff. I had a large collection of a lot of this stuff that I used to get like each Christmas. And then sure enough, I get to that point where I'm just like, yeah, I'll go to a yard sale and just get rid of everything. And then I realize like how much I actually still enjoy it later on, and I'm just like, no, crazy. Demecia says, I never succumbed to peer pressure of growing up. Oh, make sure I don't mess this up. My parents never objected to my Transformers interest. See, that's the thing, like, I've not had objections since. Obviously, I don't live with them, so they can't really object, but, you know, I've never really had that sort of trouble before with anything. I think it was just me being stupid. I'm just like, oh, I want to act cool and look like I'm grown up, you know. Travis says, I never had a purge, my stuff went missing. I have stuff go missing now. Like my Vita wire. I swear Jen has put my Vita wire somewhere, but I can't find it, and I need it so I can try and stream my Vita. Because I want to stream Tearaway. I keep saying I can break the thing so much, which I can. And, oh no. And, can't find my Vita wire to stream it. Can we get 50 rings here, please, so I can get this? I have clearly messed up here a little bit. Come on, give me the rings. Oh, oh! I saw that enemy that had the spike balls there. If I can make up this ring count here, I'll be really happy. If I can't, I'm going to be really sad because I'm going to have to do yet another level over again. Yeah, dude, when I do that Sonic the Comic stream, that'll be fun. That's from like ages ago. Back when Dave was but a wee boy. Oh. Can I just get over here, please? Oh! I wonder whether you could do that as a jump. Oh, that'd be insane if you could do that. Oh god. I didn't make the other one that I normally do. I love the way they throw like statues and toilets and everything else out there. Come on, can we... Sonic fan says, hello everyone! Hello! Devicia says, I never took care of my stuff, didn't have any toy shelves. I had one box. No idea what happened to my Power Rangers or Small Soldiers, says Travis. I had a lot of Small Soldiers stuff. And I've never been able to find them myself. I don't know whether I gave them away or not. Yeah, Devicia, I was the same as you. I really just had like one box to fit everything in. So everything got a bit scratched up over time. Like, not too much, but a little bit. So there we go. There's Metal Sonic's second one, I think that was? I didn't get hit, so please tell me we got that. Is it? Oh my god, it's almost 12 and I'm still doing these rank B things. This is kind of messed up. I would have had it done by now. I'm glad this room comes at the beginning and not at the end, because otherwise we'd be running into trouble, and that went weird there. Like, really weird. I still have my G2 Optimus Prime. Looks like he's been through hell now, says Devicia. My Laser Prime was missing his, was missing his missile at one point, but... Like I said, I got rid of my stuff a while ago, which I wasn't happy about. Oh. Oh. Thought I'd started collecting enough rings there, then the next minute I get spiked. Oh. Come on. I hate standing on this thing only because of the camera and the way that it jerks around a load. Travis says, I only watched Beast Wars back in the day. Oh. I have many a story. End up making a story channel. Or just end up integrating them into here. Many a story I can tell at this point. I feel bad for missing the first waves of Beast Wars. Didn't pick up on it until the Transmetal season, says Devicia. Whew. Can we get this? Can we get this? It's probably gone round now. Oh, the camera. Unlike before, the camera just decides to mess me around there. Otherwise, I would have been on the back of the tail. Many a story of Balamori, says John. Not heard that one in a while. Come on. I'm dying for a drink here as well. That's the worst thing. I need a drink, but I don't want to stop the stream to get a drink, so I'm gonna have to do this. Complete all of this and then go get a drink and then start the next stream. You know when you just really need a drink, you just like, need a drink. I really need one right now. Thinking about it is making me thirsty. Like, real thirsty. The thirst game is real. All this water in this level doesn't help either. I don't know what's happened to the lighting here. It bugged out. Oh no! No, no, no! Isn't there there an NPC that basically tells you the camera is crap? I can't remember. I don't think so. That sounds like something somebody's made up. I'm not too sure. Oh! That moment where the lighting hasn't messed up and then everything goes crazy. Yeah, oof for me. Like, there's the lighting. It's just gone again. I can try and get through here and get these rings because I need the 50 rings for the bee. Why does it do that? I always thought it was dark unless you use the mirrors. It might be a bug for the DX version. Okay, there we go. So we got the 50. Now we just need to survive to the end here, which is gonna be a bit awkward unless I have a shield. You're like really jittery now, trying to get to the end. I'm gonna have to look at that, Travis. It's probably going through the general storyline. If it's in a pool, it'll be in the Station Square pool. There was always cameras like this in Sonic Adventure. Yeah, the Sonic Adventure cameras have always been notorious. I won't deny that, it's just sometimes they're really bad and sometimes they're okay. They tend to be really bad when you're going a little bit off the beaten path to try and do things you're not meant to. Like, for instance, if I try and go from, I think it's about here. Like, that obviously is not meant to happen, so of course it goes a little bit weird and now I can't see what I'm doing. And it's not meant to do that either, so now I can't see what I'm doing again, and now I have to try and reset it. There we go. After Tails crashes in the beginning, I'll have to go back and look. Okay, so we did the B rank for there, now we just need to do the other Bs, and then we're on to the A ranks, and then we're done with the entire game. Stop breaking the game, says John. Dude, I've done worse. I've done worse to others before.
What stage do you want?
Oh. I need to get that Vita wire so I can stream the Tearaway game. Or just stream the PS4 one, because I might be able to break that. I love breaking this game, says Devicia. The game is breaking Kim, says Travis. No. No. I just get a little bit annoyed when the camera doesn't go the right way when I'm trying to complete stuff. Like, genuinely breaking a game is really hilarious. Love doing that. As punishment, you must go back and do Biggs levels again. No! Oh, this just messed me up now as well! John! Oh, no, camera's gone. Hello? Camera. Okay, there we go. John, stop trying to sabotage me. Specifically Twinkle Park. No. Not B's A rank. Not B's. Not Big's A rank. Just not that one. We're stupid enough with the second one, not the third one. Watch out, you're gonna crash! Ah, this is Sonic fan. I love the Japanese version of that. I think it was Blaze the Hedgehog that put that up, or Blaze Hedgehog, sorry, that put it up on YouTube originally. But if you get the time, go listen to that specific scene of Tails crashing in Japanese. It is absolutely hilarious. Tails has this most high-pitched squeal ever. In fact, I'll actually put it on here after we're done with the 130. Like, after we're done with Metal Sonic stuff, I'll put it on. Because, my god, it's ear-piercing, but it's so funny. Oh.
Level 2 isolation wall
Here we go. If we can actually finish with like more than 50 here, I'll be really happy. Come on. I do love the way that platform just seemingly floats in midair there. Right, now hopefully I can do this little skip here that I normally do. The camera might mess up though. There it is. Yeah, I like that one. Didn't you play through the beginning of Tales, is it, like, in Japanese? I think I did. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again, because that was hilarious. All we have to do is basically get up to Tails' section, and then just switch into Japanese, and then go into Tails' level. It's just, I can't get over how funny it is. It's funny, because if you stay at a certain distance above those pink robots, they just keep dying. They just keep exploding over and over and over. Hopefully I won't fall into this psychedelic stuff at the bottom. It can only be described as stuff, because it's clearly not liquid, it's like energy or something. Like, you would have thought it was Megamac, I think it is, or Megamuck. That's the stuff they have in the chemical plant. But, nope. Because that's what the purple water is, or rather it was known as that in the Sonic the Comics, the English ones. Ah! Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Can we just land on that this time? Now, is there a shield over here or not? I don't want to risk it. Right, we're at 157 rings hit. Plasma, maybe, says Travis. Yeah, it's a good, good explanation. Yeah, the camera. The camera's being funny again. Don't do this to me, game. I think the stream crashed me, says Sonic Fan. Nah, it's still going. Try refreshing. Whee! There we go. F5 that stream. I just like listening to Sonic in Japanese for all the wonderful English, says Devicia. I'm just gonna check something here. God damn it. God damn it, Dave. Seriously, I am messing up so much. Hang on. The stream will be paused just for a moment. There we go. All changes are saved. Sonic Swirl Art, the Japanese version of Sonic X, says John.
So, what stage do you want to
Always loved the Sonic Adventure 2 episodes of Sonic X. They were just so good. Like, the bit, I think it's episode 38. I ended up downloading it ages ago. Episode 38 where Shadow takes off his rings, his power limiters, and goes versus the Bio Lizard. That is amazing, that bit. That is really cool. Oh, whoa, whoa, that was weird. Like, they had some really good bits in Sonic X, and then they had Season 3, which is the Metro X saga, which I didn't really like. That was also the bit where Dark Super Sonic was born, which is totally edgy. You know, that was a really weird time. It's like, it wasn't sort of Dark Spine Sonic from Secret Rings, it was just Dark Super Sonic. Because he's edgy, and somebody hurt Chris, and nobody hurts his friends. It's just like, I never liked the Metro X saga. Yeah, Chris wasn't good, but they had to have somebody to relate to. You know, young kids need somebody to relate to, so let's put this weird young kid in it. It's really weird. Some good animation in there, though. Some really good animation. Travis, YouTube censored that. Automatically did it. Reminds me of Amy in Sonic R when you're in the car. Yeah, Amy's car goes a lot slower though, but it can turn into a hovercraft, which is really good. It's like, oh, just turn into a hovercraft and then we don't need to fall in the water or anything. John says Rouge was the best part. God damn it, John. There we go. Let's see if we can get those 50 rings now. Oh. That reminds me, speaking of Silver, I liked Silver's car design in Sonic Team, or Team Sonic Racing. I keep saying Sonic Team Racing, but Team Sonic Racing. It was a good game, that. Really enjoyed it. It's not as amazing as All-Stars Transformed, but I don't think anything could beat All-Stars Transformed. Say that and I hiccuped halfway through there. Right, we got 71 here. If I can just make it to the end, then we're good. Come on. Oh. Ooh. Don't get touched by that weird balloon thing with rabbit ears. Nothing is better than Blowfish, says Demecia. Yes! Blowfish! Just the meme of shouting Blowfish at somebody. Just put it on like really hard, just watching the AI on the Afterburner level spam Blowfish. Or just constantly picking up Blowfish and just being like, Blowfish!
So, what's
so funny just randomly shouting that in that game. Okay, Casinopolis. In like 5 minutes, I think? Yeah, we can do this. So we go to Knight's Pinball, and all we need to do is get 200 twice, and then we're good. I think I told the story about the guy that I tormented once before with the Blowfish meme, but just in case I didn't, or people in here didn't hear it, when I originally played All-Stars Transformed and we put it on super hard for a laugh the first time and saw how much the AI spammed Blowfish, what ended up happening was one of the guys that was in with us couldn't stop laughing so hard because we were hearing Blowfish that much on screen. So what ended up happening was we just spammed, like, all of the guys that were playing it at the time with me, we all spammed this one guy with Blowfish memes for like a year or two straight. And he got really annoyed by it. It's like we're constantly just posting like different Blowfish memes to him. We like Photoshop all types of different things and then just having capital letters Blowfish on screen. And occasionally if I was on microphone with him, I'd just shout Blowfish at him randomly. And I remember it got so crazy. There was one point where I think it was like New Year or something, and I was playing Sunset Overdrive, and Sunset Overdrive has a giant Blowfish on one of the buildings as part of the scenery. And I remember turning around to Jen and being like, oh, I gotta do this, and she's like, God damn it. Next minute, I'm video recording me sliding on this rail past this giant Blowfish in game, and I'm just like, dude, check out what I just found. And then I sent him a message about it, and he literally sent me one back, and it was like the most unhappy facial expression ever. It was so funny. He just got so annoyed by it. I just tormented this guy for like non-stop for almost 2 years with this Blowfish meme. I feel so sorry for him now. That was when I was back in my 20s, where I was just being stupid for no reason. Right, gotta go back and get like over 200 here now. Oh, no, wrong way. But yeah, Blowfish was definitely funny, just to shout at people to see what the reaction would be. So yeah, we deliberately waste all of our turns here. If you have under 50 rings, it drops you in the sewers. If you have more than 50 rings, it puts you into the game and just keeps you in the game. You know. So provided you have under 50 rings, you just immediately drop into the sewers, which allows you, if you don't screw up, to get more rings. Try doing it at the fish section, Morrison, says John. I don't think it'd work. There has to be... The rules were that either has to be a blowfish visible, or if you're going to do a picture post, it has to be a picture post that's relevant to the conversation that you were having at the time. So if we were talking about like a video game or something, you try and find like a FIFA game or whatever, and then you just deliberately shot blowfish over all the characters' heads. So they all look totally stupid. The VCS says actually it's under 100 rings. Ah. Yeah, I think I've still got a couple of those memes on my my now dead Facebook. It's been dead for years. I don't use Facebook, so... Come on, I could have done this ages ago if I hadn't messed up the first time, then had to go through and wait. Oh no! No, there we go. We're done. We're done. We're done. I don't believe I messed that up, and I'm still desperate for that drink.
So what stage?
That's a big oof moment there. There's a really big oof moment. Just when you thought you were safe. And then next minute, boom, no, spike ball. F in chat for me, guys. Just F. Flat out. I don't believe that. I was just like, I'm going fine, and the next minute, just boom. One, that's F1. Oh, thanks, guys. John, that was brilliant. Oh, dude, something so simple. So simple, yet so funny if used properly. Oh. God dang it, says Sonic Fan. Oh no, John, you've already hit your peak there with the blowfish one. That was honestly like the best timing ever for that. Just explain how a blowfish meme works, have it used on you in the next, literally like the next few minutes. God dang it, John, says Sonic Fan. No, that was beautiful. Timing couldn't have been any better. Oh. Bravo, sir, bravo. Do that little skip there. Right now, that was about 2 minutes, and I'm really close to 200, so I should be fine with the next run. It's okay, we'll just give him the shakedown, it'll be fine. Let's spam blowfish in chat. No, no. If you over spam it, it loses its impact. Like, it's gotta be at the right time. When I say, like, I tormented this guy with it for, like, a year, it was always, like, the perfect time for it. See, that's the whole thing with the funny thing. If you spam it way too much, it loses its funniness instantly. You know, so you gotta be really careful with it. It's special. Come on, come on, come on, come on. try and get these at the beginning. Come on. If we can just make over 200 here, we'll be good. Don't believe I've been going at this for 2 hours now, almost. Is this the shorter one here? Yes, it is. Oh. No, I want to go in the longer tunnel. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go! If I go in the longer tunnel, I'll be able to do this easily. Actually, no. That's worse thinking about it. Can we just skip out here? There we go. Because that'll get me to the end of the level quicker. So I won't be rushing as much. Because if you notice, I'm at 4 minutes now. I have a minute to get back to the vault. This should give me plenty of time. Like, this should just be a casual jog to the vault and then have the shakedown. And then finish the level within 5 minutes. Sorry, Francis Blowfish. No! No, it's too close. Timing needs to be right. Oh no. Oh no. I almost messed that up there. Yeah, timing needs to be right. You've got to leave it for a little bit until it's unexpected. Because we just talked about it. It's going to take a while to ease up. And then when you least expect it, you drop it. But yeah, we did that one. 5 minutes, no problem.
What stage do you want?
When I'm actually concentrating. There we go, 4 minutes. All these A pluses are nothing. We did them before as Sonic, so... Here's where the camera goes funny again. Oh, oh. Can we just hop, skip, and jump over it? Oh, no. Normally, you can kind of do that. You can kind of just hop, skip, and jump over to there. And you're good, but apparently no. Game's like, nope. And I'm still dying for that drink. Like, seriously, I'm gonna have a really good drink after I'm finished with this. I wonder if it's possible to... Oh, I was gonna say spin dash that then, but apparently not. I mean, we've still got plenty of time here, so... Alley-up. Really do like this level. This song is really weird though, because it's kind of relaxing and kind of creepy at the same time. Kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the more ominous tunes from like Fantasy Star Online. Unfortunately, the auto camera, being as limited as it is still manageable, or more manageable than free cam. Oof. Here we go. Ah, I picked the wrong board again. Woo! Free cam requires constant input. Oof. Oof. No. Love this music. It's so good. Seriously, just apart from Big's bits, like the problems I had with Big before with it being RNG, love this game. Love this song. I missed that stunt jump. Ah! PC randomizes the boards for some reason. I tested it, says Devicia. That's weird, that. Like, it used to be just through player input, but if it randomizes it now, that takes away from player. That's bad. Bad choice. Love the way, I pointed this out before, but I love the way you can see the scenery popping into the distance. Like, the entire, like, back of the level is going to load in now. There we go. All the buildings, everything else. So all the stuff that we saw in the background there, all the buildings and everything, they just loaded in at the very end.
Select your character.
I love the way that, because Metal Sonic can't talk, you have Eggman or Dr. Robotnik talking for him in a very evil way. Love Dean Bristow in this.
You'll be able to
Such a good voice actor for Robotnik.
defeat the enemy driving it.
Come on, come on. Just let me in. Let me in and away from the monkeys. No, 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 want to be near the monkeys. They can actually kill you while you're in the bumper car as well, which is really nasty. That pop in. Devisi says, I guess they figured since control mapping could be changed, they couldn't account for it, so they changed it. Okay, that makes sense if they couldn't account for control mapping. That makes a lot more sense. You know, because otherwise it just seemingly looks like, yeah, we just took it out because we didn't like it. John says, I can't believe it! You can't believe it's not butter, says Travis. There we go. But yeah, I love Dean Bristow in this game as Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman. He's just so good. He just sounds so evil for the role. No way! I can't believe this! What? He's caught up? Just some of his lines are so good. Every time I do this level, all I can think of is Twinkle Park with lyrics. It's because I've listened to it so much, I have it on my iPod. Oops. Get a load of this, says Travis. Yeah. And then he spams it at the end. Get a loader, get a loader, get a load of this. It's funny when he does that. I have my camera back now. Aha! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. So he's got some really good lines. Oh. Wasn't this 3 minutes? Which means I'm cutting it extremely close. Oh, go, 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 go. Devicia says, you fool! Away before I make mincemeat out of you. Ah! You won't get away with this, says Travis. I can't do good impressions of him, but oh, he's so good.
Select.
So good in this game. Select your character.
So, what stage do you want to play?
See, he's right there. I see now a lot of his lines involve this, says Travis. You could say this is his thing, you know. 2 minutes 30. I forgot we can actually spam spin dash as well. My god. Like the one thing that helps you do these levels quicker, and I forgot you can spam it. Ah! I pressed it at the wrong time there and messed that up. Whoopsie! Come on! Go, 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 go! Oh, I forgot if you spam it in here, you have a chance of messing it up. Like that. What? I somehow existed between the wall and the floor at the same time. I love the Speed Shoes theme on this. It's so good. Get a load of this, says Sonic fan. Seriously, I just love his lines. They're so good. His delivery of them is amazing. I love Bristow for how deep and gravelly his voice was. Yes! His voice just nails it perfectly. Alley-oop. Oh, the camera didn't like that. Mike Pollock is just pure fun. Yes. Mike and his evil ham. Get a load of the crappy physics. Mike and his evil ham. I still like the one where everybody grows mustaches in Sonic Boom, and they all end up turning evil for some reason. Knuckles with an evil mustache is hilarious. Like, at least the series had some humor in it. It was so good. I just realised this is within 2:30, and I'm at like 2:05. Oh no! I got run over by a car. No! No! Come on, game! Come on! No! Oh! Oh, that was close! Oh yes! Says John. Schrodinger's Sonic, he exists in both the wall and the floor. Or in and out of the floor. Oh no! Oh no! Sonic fan. Blowfish question mark, says Devicia. Oh my, says Travis. That was so close. I only just forgot. I only just remembered, sorry, that it was like 2:30. Oh, right, 3 minutes. Let's try and do this. Get out of my swamp, says John. Let's see if we can actually concentrate more here. I'm having too much fun with you guys. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my god, what? Alley-oop! I forgot the floor falls away. Ah! The floor falls away there, so you can't do that. What are you doing in my swamp, says Sonic fan? I can imagine you guarding a swamp. YouTube helps, says John. YouTube can't save you now. YouTube's like an onion, John. Every time somebody gets butter about something so insignificant, the layers come off and it becomes even crappier than it was before. Here we go. I can't actually remember the time. I think it was 3 minutes. Maybe it was 2 minutes and a half. Let's just try and get this done as quickly as possible. Whoop. Delay that one. I said, get out of my swamp, says Isaac. Oh. Try to take all these shortcuts. Some of them are really... Oh god, the camera. YouTube doesn't have an algorithm for that, so good luck. Knuckles dialogue in every game. Oh no. Oh no. It's funny when you hit him loads of times in that fight. Just because of how many times he spams oh no. Megumi says, oh no, I'm late to the stream. Sorry, I hope I haven't missed much. We've just been doing Metal Sonic stuff. I don't know whether that was... Ah, there we go. Yeah, we've just been going through Metal Sonic stuff, just all the B and C stages, so we're just up to the A stages now. Nani? Says John. We were just going on about how Dean Bristow is the most amazing Eggman as well, apart from Mike Pollock. Yeah, we've been at this for about an hour and 55 minutes now. We'll be finished up within the next 3 levels. So... Oh, I love the music! Seriously! The music in this game is absolutely perfect. Sonic Frown says E. Seriously, I can't get bored of hearing these tracks. I just can't. Like, some games, you hear the track more than once, and you're just like, no, I can't do this. This one, I listen to this OST on an almost daily basis. That's just so good for me. Like, I'm not exaggerating that either. I listen to this on a daily basis when I'm chilling out. Like, I pull up the entire thing on YouTube and bang, there we go. It's on, I'm doing stuff in the background, I'm just chilling. You know, no matter what, this is always on. Come on. That moment where you stream lags like hell and you realize you forgot to disable the downloader tool, says Devicia. Wait, what? There we go. Ah! Oh! Recovery! Recovery! Oh! Close! I slipped! Ah! Not good! Not good. Wait, what? Can we just do this again, game? Oh! That was close. Alley-oop. Video download help. For some strange reason causes streams to lag when I have it enabled, says to be so that's weird. Wait, what? Why am I seeing inside the ship there? Camera, what are you doing to me? Stop trying to sabotage me. Gun, I need you to... Oh, no. I need you to rotate. Oh, not that way. Stop tripping, gun. There we go. Oh, come on. That was fine. Come on, game. Stop being mean. Don't throttle back into the swamp. Metal Sonic doesn't seem much different than Sonic, sort of like the trophy achievements. Yeah, the Metal Sonic character in this is just a reskin, unfortunately. It's literally just playing through Sonic's stages twice. Oh, but it's a reskin. Come on. Hup. Oh yeah, made it. Now the question is... Oh no! I did it too fast. I was going to try and see if I could skip just onto where I need to be, but... Oh no! Oh no! I messed it up! Messed it up! Ooh! Oh, screw it. There's a checkpoint up there. Let's just Minecraft myself. Oh no! No, game wouldn't even let me do that. Oh great. Can we just... There we go. There's that. There's that checkpoint that I wanted. There we go. Oh no, says Makumi. I know, right? I screwed it up and then I'm just like, oh well, I can just reset. That's a good thing about these time trials. They don't count the extra stuff, so still get it. As long as it's under 5 minutes, you're all good. So
Select. So, what stage do you want to play?
So we got 2 stages left. Here we go. I can't remember how long it said there. My memory is so crap. Honest to God, I don't remember how long it said. Does anybody else remember how long it said? Oh God, what's going on? I can't even see where I'm going. How the hell did I avoid getting hit there? That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad for a camera. I've never seen it do that before. Anyone know what the time was on this? Because I seriously don't remember. "2 minutes," says John. Oh, I'm screwed then. I mean, look at that. I'm already at 110. Yeah, no way I'm doing this in 2. I'll just go for it. It's a longer level. It seems more like it would be a 5-minute level to me, but because I didn't pay enough attention before when I was reading it. 4 minutes 30 seconds, says John. Ah, okay. Okay. That I can deal with. Especially because we got that on the right rotation, so that should be able to... Oh, I was going to say drop us off there, but... Yeah, it's... We don't have to wait for it to come round, we can just stay on it. Come on, game, stop being funny. It's been really funny with some of its camera angles and stuff like that. No, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to... hate that bit. Can we, come on, I really do hate that bit. And that. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, come on, stop running into the... Ah! Seriously, whereabouts is it? It's wasted so much time. Oh. Game, we have to talk. We have to talk. I pressed jump there. We go around the first one. And hope to God. Yeah, there's that bug from before. I think it's a bug anyway. Doesn't seem intentional to allow the players to be able to see everything. Oh no, game! John says, "Oh my God." Yeah, that was pretty bad. I know Sonic isn't just about speed, but those lights seem very counterproductive to Sonic. Yeah, they tried going with some Indiana Jones style thing to make it seem like a grand adventure with mystery and puzzles and yeah, it's just annoying. Like you run into them and then you're just stuck. Come on, metal, go! There we go, the last room. The last room's not normally too bad for me here. Because we got this nice little shortcut. Go, go, go. Ta-da! Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm actually there. A grand adventure. A Sonic adventure, you could say. This is Devicia. Aha! That's another robotic line that he spams a lot. Aha!
Select.
Is this an ancient sewer system?
So, what
I hope
stage
not.
do you want to play?
There we go. We just need to do final egg now. Wait, what time did that say? I can't actually... I'm gonna have to quit that. I can't remember the time. I clicked it and then everything else is just a blur. Seriously, everything is just bad today for me.
What stage do you want to play?
4:30 says forgive me. Ah, yep, there we go. I know it's like smack bang in front of me, but honestly, God, I think I was too busy just looking at chat at the same time. Go, 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 go! Spam spin dash! Spam all that spin dash. Ooh! You know nothing, fool! It's chaos! The god of destruction, says Travis. He's so good, I love that line. Especially because he shouts it. John says, it's the final egg sandwich. Doo-doo-doo. What's the line he gives versus Perfect Chaos at the end as well? Something about it's like, this egg carrier 2 was made for this exact situation. Now die, you foul beast, or something. It's really crazy. No way! I don't believe this! Come on.
Final phase. Level 2 isolation wall open.
Oh. And then in the Egg Viper fight where he's like, see if you can get through here, Sonic! Oh, there you go! You have defiled your master, stupid beast! I love that where he tries to use the egg carrier's cannon, like the main cannon on him, and it doesn't work. It's like, whoa, wait, what? I mean, we got a look of what it could do to the tornado before, and then Perfect Chaos just obliterates the egg carrier. It's like he'd planned so much in advance for this entire Takeover of the World scenario with Chaos to build Eggman Land that he actually built 2 giant flying fortresses. And then in Sonic Heroes, he goes and builds an entire fleet of them anyway. Well, actually, it's not him, it's Metal Sonic, but you know what I mean. Shouts it into an echo chamber, says Travis. Ah, this OST, man! So good! Now I have to be a bit over here, don't I? Oh, there we go. Woo! Oh, we got an entire minute left? Come on, game, don't screw me over now. Oh, I say that and then the camera goes through a roof. You think there'll be a Metal Sonic in the new movie? It'd be interesting if there was, right? If there is, I hope he's not as bad as the actual character model for Sonic. Yeah, honestly, I want to see what the new Sonic model is like now. At this point, I doubt we'll even get a Sonic film, says John. I honestly thought I'd landed on the capsule then. I'm actually glad I looked back. Jeez. There we go. Metal Sonic Master achievement unlocked. After 2 hours of messing around. Okay, so that was Metal Sonic. We're done with the main bit. But of course, like I said... where was it? Hang on. Like I said, I wanted to show off Tails' bit again. So...
Edit it the way you select a file.
Where are we here? It's that one. I need to...
Choose the feature you want to edit. Sound test.
No, sorry, not sound test.
Choose the feature you want to edit.
There we go, an English text. So we go to adventure. We get. So this is the little bit at the end for anybody who's not heard Tails in Japanese. I've got to unlock Tails first, which means doing the first level, but we should be good. We'll actually watch everything and let it play out just to finish up here. Santo says, walking down memory lane with Mooney. Nice. Just wait until later. Like I said, there's going to be at some point an English Sonic the Comic stream. That's going to be fun. Now I'm keep checking around here because I think it was Travis that mentioned about the camera thing before. But for anyone who wants to know about the what I'm doing, it was shown off by Blaze Hedgehog a little bit. It's going to be amusing. I was checking for that camera stuff, but it's after Emerald Coast, I think. So we'll get through the Emerald Coast real quick because we have to unlock Tails, and then that's when the fun begins, or rather, begins quickly and then ends quickly. Yeah, talk to the boy, and he was just talking about rings, saying grab them. Absolutely love this level. Like, it's so simple, but it's so good. Love the whale, says Santo. Yeah, this is the first time they had the whale in it, and then they used him a lot ever since, and then there's been that meme about Sonic not liking killer whales. It's like Sonic has PTSD for killer whales. It's like bump into that there, it's fine. No, that was it for the camera thing, says Travis. So I'll have to have a look again. Intermittently playing this at the same time as watching the stream, says Devicia. Nice. Good luck. I just absolutely love flooring it through these sections. It's just so good. Including taking the odd little shortcut like this one. Whoop, so daisy. That was a bit rocky, but I managed it. And they haven't really brought jump pads back since, I noticed. That was a weird thing that they didn't do. You should try and make Metal Sonic out of gunpla parts, says Isaac. Be interested to see if it could be done, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Love his Japanese voice actor. Okay, so it's after this bit.
飛行機なら預けといたトーネードがあるだろう。
えへ今度はもっとすごいのを考えてんだ。それ待って。ほら。
うわあ、カオスエメラルド。
うん7つのうちの1つが手に入ったんだ。無限のパワーを生み出す不思議な石、これをなんとか動力源に使えないかと思ってさ。そうだ、僕の工房に行こうよ。見せたいものもあるし。ミスティックルーイン
Didn't they have jump pads in '06, says Travis? I honestly can't remember. Okay, now we can play with Tails. We'll go ahead and grab Tails now. Oh, crap, that kid's gone. Like the one that we were going to talk to, he's gone. Ah! Let's try and get Tails here, because this is the bit that I wanted to show you guys. Again, I always show this bit off because it's just amusing.
Select your character.
Alright, so now we play as Tails. This is where the fun begins. So this cutscene now is amazing in Japanese with Tails.
会長会長、この調子ならなんの問題もないな。あれわわわわまずい。うわいや落ちるだ
Oh, just that bit at the end there. Just that bit at the end there where he just goes, "Eee!" It's like, oh, that voice there, where he's just screaming like, "Eee!" It's just like everybody just putting E in chat and caps or something. Oh, it's so funny. Where did the camera go? What? So yeah. Yeah, John. So,
いろんな
let's go sound test here.
ゲーム中の曲が聴けるんだ。
So what we'll do is we'll finish up there. That was Sonic Adventure all the way through. 100% complete. 130 emblems and Metal Sonic completed. And then Tails showing off again. He's powering up to SSJ3, says Travis. Hope you guys have enjoyed. For anybody that's tuned in late, we'll be having more streams throughout the day on different games. So if you enjoyed this one, stay tuned. There'll be more to come. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go have that drink now. Thank you very much. Bye.